Hey guys, Mike from the Premium Review, and this is the review of the Nokia Lumia 800 running Windows Phone 7 7.5 aka Mango. Overall, well, you're going to have to stick around to see what I thought about it. I've had it for about 2.5 weeks, been using it for about a week and a half now due to getting a SIM card issue, but I will not go into that right now. So let's just get right into the review of the Nokia Lumia 800. Like I just said, this is the Nokia Lumia 800. Nokia's first phone running Windows Phone 7. I think that this was a great step forward for Nokia and for Microsoft. Great hardware paired with great software. We're just going to walk around the phone quick like I did in the unboxing video. Back menu, search. On the right side here you got your volume rocker, followed by your power button and your dedicated camera button. This actually has a case on it right now, so we're just going to go pop this off. Case actually comes from Nokia, which is a great little thing because in the rising economy here, you don't want to have to buy another case, buy something else, all that good stuff. We're just going to zoom this out. So front here on the top we have your 3.5mm headphone jack, your micro USB charging and sync port, as well as your SIM slot, which can only be opened. I had a question about this. This can only be opened if this is opened. So you cannot open this while this is not opened. You open this, I'll do it this way here. So you put your finger on it, you slide it out, you let it go, and there we go. So it does take a micro SIM. Nothing big. A lot of phones are going to micro SIM. I had a rant about it, but again, I love it now. I just got my SIM card cut to accept it. So yeah. On the back here you have a 8-megapixel autofocus camera with a Carl Zeiss optics lens. I'm not sure if I'm saying that 100% right. And your dual LED flash. It also does video at 720p at 30 frames per second. It does not have a front-facing camera. I don't know if Windows Phone 7 even supports front-facing camera, but I have not seen one with it. On the front here you have Nokia's clear black display. I'm pretty sure that's what they're calling it. With Gorilla Glass over top, so you're good to go, never break. Well, not never break, but a little bit more durable. It's got a resolution of 800 across, no, 480 across, 800 down, 3.7-inch screen, 252 pixels per inch. So it's a nice dense display for the screen size, especially it being AMOLED, no Super AMOLED stuff here. And on the bottom you got your, I'm assuming it's a mic and a speaker. I know it's definitely a speaker, and I'm assuming it'd be a mic because there's no other mics on the phone. Has 16 gig of internal storage, as well as 512 MB of RAM. You're also looking at 1.4 single core Scorpion processor with the Adreno 205 GPU, and then you got all the good stuff, the accelerometers, the no barometer in this one though. You got the proximity, you got the compass, all that good stuff. Battery is a 1450 milliamp hour. They are releasing an update coming out here soon that will actually improve battery life a little bit. I did have a little bit of a battery life issue on this phone. I would make it through probably 80% of my day before it started getting to the point where I had to shut off all the surfaces because I was going to be afraid it was going to die. That's never a good thing with a phone. I am a power user in the best sense of the term. On my phone almost every second of every day I need something that's going to last. I haven't really found a phone that's been able to do it, but hopefully the battery update is supposed to improve the battery by this, but 3 times over. So if you can get 6 hours out of it, now you can get 9. Well, 6, 12, 18 hours, sorry. Battery life's better than 6 hours. It makes it throughout a whole day, almost. You probably make it through a whole day for an average user. Absolutely no problems. Me, it's a little bit harder. So, that's the hardware overview of this. Great, feels great in hand. The only problem that I had with this phone, hardware-wise, was this camera button. It's really loose. Power button doesn't make the sound, volume rocker doesn't make that sound. That drove me nuts. That's why I had the case on it. The case actually prevents it from wiggling as much, so that was a good thing. The software on here is Windows Phone 7 7.5, which is Mango, the newest version of it. So obviously Nokia partnered with Microsoft, have a nice little partnership going on here. They got a nice little first update. They were the first phone to have it. I think that it really did the operating system well. It's really nice to have a, I'm going to go back into the operating system, but it's really nice to have a camera button here. You just press it and hold it and it automatically vibrates, launches right into the camera. So now you're good to go right into the camera. So we're just going to go back to the home screen here. So the operating system overall is very nice, very clean, very polished. Honestly, there's almost no complaints about the operating system. Every transition was smooth, fluent, no choppiness, none of that stuff. Yeah, no choppiness. Everything was just press the button and you can flick. Everything's kind of got the same movement here, so we can go into let's go into the calendar. You click it, kind of pops behind. They all flip over. They all have the same layout here. You basically have a little title up here, and then you have the what view you're in basically. So your agenda, now your to do, your day, and it keeps going. The buttons across the bottom change. It's very nice. I like the fact that it's very crisp and clean. There was not an operating system that came out first time that was this polished and clean. Although it did lack cut, copy, and paste the first time around, for being revision number 2, it's pretty damn good. The image quality on this camera is probably, I'm going to throw it out there and say probably one of the best. Some nice pictures going on here. I mean, nice crystal clear lens. Nokia's always been known for how crystal clear their lenses are. If you're looking for a Windows phone that takes better pictures than this, the only one I can recommend is the HTC Titan, and I mean it's only by this much. It's only by probably about that much. See what I did there? It's only by that much. Only one tile. So this is the phone. Brings the best out of Windows Phone 7. One thing that was really bugged me about this, and has nothing to do with the OS itself, has to do with dev support. Now, there's a whole bunch of apps that I use on a daily basis that were not supported on the Windows Phone. So that involved me having to carry this phone around as my main phone, as well as either my tablet or my Galaxy Nexus. Didn't like the fact that I had to bring both phones around. I mean, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you gotta bring both phones around. But I would like to see a little bit more dev support for this. I'm currently looking into building an app for a Windows Phone. I do software development stuff on the side here, so I think that's a very nice platform, and I'm really looking forward to it. Another thing that this was missing was the tethering capabilities. Now, Microsoft's already addressed, saying that they will have an update with tethering, which is amazing. That is something that a lot of smartphones kind of have now. All the Android phones have it, but normally they're limited by the carriers sometimes. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you have to download an app. There's a nice little thing. Basically, slide up to unlock. If you press and hold it, now you gotta slide down to power down, or you can slide back up to ignore. Overall, very nice phone. I don't think they could have really improved much. This is more. I was go getting food, and someone stopped me and said, "What is this? What is this phone?" It's obviously a conversation piece. Obviously, it's bright blue. Not many people know the operating system. Not many people know what this really is. Obviously, you might mistake it for Nokia N9, but obviously it's not. For lack of a better term, I like to call it a hipster phone. It's kind of, hipster. Not everyone has one, but they're kind of big. But I like it before it got big, so therefore maybe I'm hipster when it comes to this. obviously, this is the Nokia phone. It's not going to win any super speed awards, although it is fast because obviously the OS is 100% optimized for this phone. But in the world of dual core processors and customized widgets and mass storage and stuff like that, you are better off going with an Android phone. But if you want something that no one else has, that's nice, clean, fit, polished, I'm going to say a lot less buggy, I would definitely go with this. It's also unlockable from a company, I don't remember what, Chevron Windows Phone 7. They actually partner with Microsoft in order to unlock these phones, so it's 100% legal. Really nice little add-on. I'm contemplating doing it myself. Yeah. So, Nokia Windows Phone 7, honestly, I'm going to throw this out there. Best Windows phone out on the market right now. 1.4 dual core, Nokia's first Windows Phone 7, and they hit it out of the park. Obviously this is their flagship model, but now they have the Nokia 900 coming out, which is basically 4.3 inch with LTE. That's going to be ridiculous too. So if you're looking for a phone to get that you know you don't want everyone to have, like an iPhone, everyone's got an iPhone. You want to be standing out in the crowd, I would definitely check out the Nokia Lumia 800. I highly recommend it, especially as a Windows phone. So I'm going to do a quick size comparison because everyone loves size comparisons. This is the Samsung Galaxy S2. I'm going to just zoom this out a little bit here. So here's the front. We'll line the bottom corners up. As you can see, there's a lot of bezel on the Nokia itself. I'll do a quick size shot here. As you can see, obviously the S2 is a very thin phone. Backs, I know this doesn't really show much, but yeah, just quick size comparison here. So this is the review of the Nokia Lumia 800. Very great phone. If you're looking for a Windows phone, especially on Telus, or if you can find one unlocked, I would highly recommend this phone. So that's all the time we got right now, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment if you liked this video, or if you liked any of my other ones, go watch them and do that too. Be sure to check out thepremiumreview.com for all the latest updates on your news and all your tech stuff. Later, guys.